back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks in this life, I'm live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag,
bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm living up. Live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome very much to the game Eastern Group versus SC. And with us today we have the dear Ham from Hated as our co-caster. Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I'm hyped of the game, and let's make an overview.
Yeah, I think first we will watch into the group stage how it is looking, because we have some news. I've just watched the legendary match, absolutely lovely, casted by the dear Traumas Du and Das Altberg. The Circle versus GBI, who will be the next contestant that the winner of this match will fight. And there, GBI pulled off an absolutely magic game. They were dominant all throughout, with some very, very close battle in the end, where the Circle almost took away the point. So I recommend to check that out. And yeah, I hope we will see the same thing today. Here.
For sure. We saw EG last evening playing against Phoenix. Same map, other side, but it was a crazy game. They won it with 5 points. So we will see what they will do on the German side.
Absolutely.
What do you think will the strategy be of EG?
Oi, I have not looked at it at all, but I think probably something similar to yesterday, in the other way around. I think the map is to be played more or less similarly to whatever side you play from. You need to take control with tanks. You need to have a good front line and react timely to attacks, but also on a knife's blade. Well, like, you need to balance it so you gain some advantages, especially if we have this dirty, nasty diagonals. But let's see also a bit. Let's see the other matches that are going on that already happened. If we go here to C4, we have Infamous and Refuse that will play this week. Then we have The Line and Say Goodnight and Base and PGM that faced off yesterday, I think. Base and PGM. Also interesting match to watch. And if we go to the B1, KRT and Finslet lose today, also on Altberg's channel sometime. We'll be able to see. Yeah, and they're the Greyhounds, also still in the upper bracket, carrying on to be qualified to the playoffs. And I think we see quite a few teams that have managed to get into the playoffs there. WH and Air also already to the playoffs in the upper bracket. In the lower bracket, ITK, BC, SDB and 82nd AD. All very stable teams are still fighting it out for the last spot. So also we will get a lot of action in the coming streams that we have on.
Yeah, it's a hot time coming up for the seasonal, and the playoffs are close. What do you know about the opponent from EG?
The opponent, let's see, I think they've already faced off. Yes, that was the first match each team had, and they're facing each other again in the lower bracket. SC has fought themselves up there to this match from the elimination games, so who loses this match, unfortunately, will also drop out of the tournament, as we're in the elimination stage here. And yeah, the first match, Eastern Group 1 against SC. I'm not certain what the score was in the end. But
Did you stream it?
yes, but I have streamed many games since then. Definitively, both teams will be wanting to look out to build up the dominance they had, or to continue or to redeem themselves and take their spot in the next match against GBI. So I'm definitely sure that both teams have enough reason to put in a lot of resources into the match, and that they will try to bring it on. And I think Magnet there will be the commander on the side of Eastern Group. They've played Utah yesterday already, so they will be ready for the map. They will know the nooks and crannies of it, and they will be prepared. Although they're playing the other side from the Germans.
I think for the map it's the better side, but we will see. You have a difficult start from the US side, from the beach on. If you don't get the middle point and you drop back to the fourth point, it is very difficult to come back in the game to fight back. So I favorize on this map always the German side, but we will see.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you might say, if we draw a line down here, in 2 of the 3 caps, the American side is favored to arrive earlier. Although I think in the long run, this won't make too much of a difference, because the teams either will push out or push it back. Although resetting of the spawns can give enough influence that the team actually can take more. But I think enough of that. I think we can have a go look how it's looking in game and looking at the map there. I think that will be more interesting to see. What do you think?
You're welcome. The players are almost done. We have 47 on each side. I think it won't take a long time till it starts.
Yeah, and here we already see rockets flying across the map. If that was not an assassination attempt on Knife, I don't know what it was. And let's have a quick look at the points here. WN7 surrounded by this dreadful barbed wire that you can't destroy. And with that, we see Pivnoje Pivo. Absolutely beautiful name.
Yeah, now you have to translate.
I was about to ask you to do that.
What was the name exactly?
Pivnoje Pivo.
It's tasty beer. But in the Russian language, it's more noisy because of the similarity of the words.
Yeah, and I think WN7, one of the interesting points, you said yesterday you like Chapel as a point, which we have here. And I think also very interesting because it has very beautiful elements where you can play differently around it and have nice attacks through the trenches, through the cover. For tanks it's also very interesting, as you have some cover around, you can surround the enemies. And with that, I think we will have to see if there we have some assortment of players posing for a picture. But no, and we are live, so I will quickly ask you to tell us about this hard cap here, as I will also make the announcement that we are live. And we will see how it goes further.
Not much to tell. We saw that cap yesterday, and we saw a massacre on both sides with the artillery. It's an open point. You have 2 houses you can hide, but you stand in the house and you have to go out. Even if you kept the point, you have to make a transition to the next, and you have a lot of open field. And how I thought, the artillery is. It's a favorite point of artillery, and I think we will also see here a lot of explosions if it's the point in the game. Personally, I hope for another point because we saw it yesterday. Maybe something like WN7.
Yeah, WN7 would definitely be interesting. I might turn on your cam quickly, so you can tell us about it.
Yeah, this point is maybe the even point from both sides you can drive through. It has an interesting hard cap zone, because you have here a little house. If you stand at the house, you're not at the hard cap, and the hard cap zone started here, and it ends on this side. If you stand in this bush, you're in the hard cap. So it's interesting to play, and if you look games from this point, the most people try to get into the house and to stay here safe, but you lose manpower, and you have one, two, three ways to get in. You need the north of the point, you need this house to capture the point, to hold the point. So it's a quite interesting point, from my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And also tanks and arty or just a nasty machine gun can make the world here. Or some epic satchels. So
If you get in, yeah.
yeah, if you get in. And we see the players here already playing to the second last point.
The skirmish is on, yeah.
Even with the tanks here.
I hope EG will save some ammunition for the game and don't waste it here.
Well, who knows? But let's look at Numeson here. Also, interesting position. I think you can crouch jump to come up there.
Yeah.
And
We have a map change.
that's Numeson, by the way, here.
It's a picture for a family album. You should send it to him.
Yeah, good old times. In a few years. Yeah, and I'm absolutely blasted for this match because I think seeing the rematches and how the teams adapt to each other can be very, very spicy, very, very dangerous as well for the teams as they made the experience on how the other team plays. Although it has been quite a while, so both teams will have developed rather a bit. And yeah, I can't wait to see what these two pull out.
I love eliminations games. You have to go all in. You don't have a second chance. And here we go.
There we go. Yeah. Let's find our squad.
I think it's for you simpler than for me.
Well, yeah, I will have to wait a bit until they filter in. But I have already found it. Negat.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so it worked out in the end. You learned to read Chinese and look at the map.
Oh, it's a fine constellation. We have one line. So it will be a mess of massacre on this line. You have only one flank position and you have to go straight forward to push forward. And only in the north you have a little bit the flanking chance. The south is that there is nothing. There's the map end.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. So Eastern Group, you could say, is a bit less lucky with the cap constellation as they have all in one line. Where SC has this diagonal between the points, the two last one, although this one is very, very direct and hard to get through, you could say. Although also the way to WN5 is not an easy one, we can look at it for a moment here. As everything here is open field, so either you run around the center via hill, which will be also a point of interest for both teams to have under control once WN7 goes to one of the sides. At least if Eastern Group caps, both teams will be contesting it, as it's the gateway to both other places, I think. And the other way around, if SC caps, it will be the town here, I guess, that they will be contesting. So how are the preparations looking? We're seeing quite a few trucks with anti-tanks on top already. We see also a recon tank standing right at the border. Let's see how it's looking for SC here.
SC have a supply dropped on G8 on the map corner, and they also preparate in the south.
You know what, Ham?
People,
Let's
you can just
let's
switch on
compare the
cam.
maps quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah! There we go. Trucks, tanks, everything very similar on the same opposite sides. And
there's a little supply car in the north on the seaside. We will see. I will follow him. Let's see what he do.
yeah, and we'll go back because the match is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, we have SC versus Eastern Group in the lower bracket of the seasonal, playing it out in the elimination game, and there we go. The game is live. The first shots will be taken, and who snipes better will decide who takes the cap. We see the trucks in the left and the right of the screen. We see the first rockets for Eastern Group flying towards the...
Oh, they missed them just by maybe 20 meters.
Very, very close. And we're zooming in here with the camera slowly, so we see these snipes and how they go on. And there come more rockets! Very, very, very close. Very dangerous. Whee,
Oh, that
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
5 meters. Oh, yeah. But they still drive through.
And there...
SC will push the point.
SC drops the first squad at the house, decides to flank around with the truck, but gets stuck. And
Oh, take a look on my screen. That's crazy. What's happened?
I think the server just did a host.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be back to talking a bit, and this happens, ladies and gentlemen. The server had a spicy match before. This one is about to be was about to be spicy as well, and thank you much for the follow, GBI Gravy. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. GBI heating their server, cooking Barbie on it. And what do you think? How did that start look to you?
It looks quite interesting. We saw the same start like yesterday. The EG guys tried to snipe the trucks with their infantry, and they were very, very, very close to get some. So, but such a break to a start is difficult for the players, for the teams. I don't know. You have a lot of adrenaline if you start, and so you have a break now and have to start again, and to hope all will also go well. And difficult situation, but we will see if the server come back.
Yeah, probably it will take a quick moment. I think we can put on some music as well. If we feel this free. Oh. How was this place called? Royalty free music here. Yeah, and
yeah, we saw in the start SC have a focused on the north of the cap, on the house. Just one truck in the south.
Let's
straight
throw
to
it
the
in
point.
here. One truck from SC.
Yeah.
I'll make a more beautiful color for you guys. I'm sorry! One truck was trying to push around here. The other trucks of them came along here. Eastern Group had a bit more direct approach here from the blue side. They were just pushing straight in with their main force. I think we saw one truck going there too, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they were also the first in the soft cap. You saw they had the first cap progress at the beginning.
Yeah, they arrived first, and I think they had more focus on the hard cap. So depending what cap will be next, we will have a look at that. But I think
hope the same.
yeah, and I'm looking on how it's looking with the server. A lot of servers crash with versus R2. Let's be calm and solve it with the server admins. Let's rejoin and we will try again, Size Beer.
Is the server up again?
For me, not. But I think we might have to press refresh. And thank you, 209 Repo, for your follow. Welcome in the chat. I hope you have a blast. Nope.
So we have to wait. I hope they fixed it in the next 5 hours, because we have also a game today.
Yeah, I think it will be. It will be up back soon. And yeah, I think this was the start. We saw some nice snipes. We were missing the snipes from the side of SC. No snipes
I
there.
didn't see any snipe. No, I didn't see anyone sniping.
Did you see a tank sniping eventually for them?
No,
Because
nothing like that. No.
I think there is some spaces like around here on the bunkers where you can set it up, and as soon as the wall drops, you can basically shoot almost across the map. So that would be very, very interesting to look into for the teams. I'm certain some of them are experts in it, as we love to see.
Yeah, it's
But
a little
yeah.
bit other rule set in compared to ECL. So you have just one artillery here.
Exactly. You just have one arty and you're not allowed to kill it. Well, you are allowed to kill it, but the 10 upmost people that are furthest ahead on the map will get automatically killed as soon as you kill the arty. So this is something to look out for. I've not seen a team kill the arty yet. And let's say that can create a huge advantage or a huge disadvantage depending on how many openings you have at the point, because an arty can just hold down an area very, very easy. We see crazy amounts of kills on the artillery. And the server is up again, apparently.
He's up, yeah?
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, but
There he
rules,
is.
He is there. Yeah? I didn't find him.
You just have to refresh and you will find it.
Let's do so. Yeah, what I want to tell them, the different rules that give you space to make other openings, and you don't have to focus on the artillery with your snipes. So we
Yeah,
saw see
absolutely.
it in the ECL, so you can try different things to get in the game.
Basically, you could say for the teams that don't have time to put in preparation, it evens the playing field a bit. But basically what we can say is the whole thing, it just turned into truck snipes as alternative, which is also nice to see, because who doesn't love a truck blowing up, if we're honest.
It gives you a huge amount of advantage when if you get the opponent's trucks blown up.
Absolutely.
And you start to define how you will go on further in the game. So it's this very interesting, the drop-offs of the teams. I'm back on the server.
Yeah, and I think we will also switch back in game. So you guys We'll get to see the banter here that's going on between the teams. Let's see
Take a
what's
look at the
going
map.
on.
It's nearly the same creation of points.
Yeah. Lucky one. Dangerous with this flare pistol. Yeah, but they're fighting each other at the moment.
Nothing to do else.
Nothing else to
You
do.
have to keep focused for the start. You have to keep. Yeah, they don't get nervous, so you play around, you kill some guys. The same here. We see flamethrowers and people firing in the air.
Macbeth had no respect for the dead, just drove over them. And even though the music is absolutely popping right now, I think we will be stopping it as we are soon going back into the game. And let's follow Venom here. Come on, there we go. Locked to the tank. Venom, nice tanker, a very calm and coordinated person in game here. And from him in the tank, we can expect some things. I think we saw the Eastern Group tanks yesterday absolutely dominating and putting off some very, very nice and very aggressive plays. I wonder if we will see this today too. And there we go, Venom. Loading the gun to take out the SC member there. And with a direct hit, he makes easy work. And let's see on what he's shooting at down there. So there is a tank fight going on already.
They are hard. They want to play. They want you. You don't want to wait. You will fight.
Absolutely.
One people missing on the side of SC, but I think we will start soon.
Yeah, and there we go. Map change.
I bet it will be WN7.
He's here, also arch enemy number 1 of Ark. As he does absolutely funny streams. And yeah, he might be streaming again today. Who knows, in the evening. Also here, people trying to climb everything they can because height advantage is a real thing in this game.
Absolutely.
That's why I think some games ago I've seen somebody up here with a machine gun just laying fire. I've no clue how you get up here. But yeah, there we go. Let's try again. Imagine the server crashed once again.
It's Chapel, okay.
Ooh, there is also some players still on the wrong teams there. Oi, oi, oi. 2 SC players still here.
I think it's a display bug.
Where do we have garbage? Huh. Nope. Well, I will give your camp for now because The Arty
You're looking-
man's not here yet.
Okay.
The Arty man went missing.
That's something new for me, to look at
Oh,
the
there
artillery
it is.
at the beginning and there's no building, no one built something, there's still nothing. The men stand here and wait, and
Yeah, and we
here you
have
go.
Chapel as a point. Also very, very interesting. I think
And- It's difficult constellation. You have Chapel, and the space between Chapel and the Hill 5, that's not much. What's that, about 50 meters and you are in the next zone. So, on the other side, SC has a huge way to go to the sunken bridge.
yeah, so SC initially a bit less fortunate, we could say, if we look at this. But obviously afterwards the way to Uncle Red is a very, very big diagonal, so also very tough. And we could say the way to Hill is also not easy, because it's rather open. You have this trench here that that gives you some way to push in, but one
you have a
Arty
huge-
holds it, alright.
You have a huge advantage. You can place red zone garrisons because the point is away from the site. So you can make a red zone garrison in H4. You can build it maybe still in H5, and they will be green and spawn able. Same play on the Chapel. You can build red zone garrison in the E line, and you have a good chance that they will be open.
Yeah, Eastern Group absolutely ready here to start the attack. And let's see how the start goes. Once again, SC versus Eastern Group in the seasonal, fighting each other. And we are fighting on Utah Beach on the Point Chapel. With us, we have the lovely co-commentator from Hated.
Hello again.
And there we go. Drogba, thank you very much for your follow. We see the first truck snipes dropping in absolute barrage of rockets there.
But this time far, far away to be dangerous.
Yeah, dropping somewhere else. And SC here with the first truck coming near the hard cap. They actually get a rocket in return this time. And there we see Arty going ham for the start. The Lux also coming in. The drop off for SC we could call very successful, as they're now in the hard cap, controlling one of the key areas around it, although the other one they're still on the way to fight for.
It's a very interesting picture. Do you see it? SC focused on the north, still, and EG focused on the south, so they even don't met each other. But now we get the first fight in the south.
Yeah, and interestingly, Eastern Group, although the enemy is controlling the hard cap, capping now hard and continuing the cap progress. The looks there absolutely going down to Eggplant. Let's watch Crusader here. Crusader taking one.
SC pushing now back from the attack garrison. They they built with the drop off, but they have only one really attack garrison in front of Chapel. I don't think it's enough, but we'll see.
Yeah, but what we just saw was the tank of SC taking out the medium tank of Eastern Group that will be replaced by a heavy. But for SC, that's a momentaneous advantage which they could use. But Eastern Group takes the cap. And
Nice.
let's have a quick map comparison on how it's looking. Ah no, the medium tank's still up. It was a truck.
Here we go. We have on the side of SC now a little garrison network working. And oh, they have a red zone garrison, E3. That's nice.
Yeah, very,
But-
very interesting.
The south is open, and there comes EG.
Yeah, and if we look at the map, EG has a bigger focus of players around the hard cap, which led to them capping, and I think we'll jump back into the stream and follow the absolute mad lag attack there. Oh, actually, we will have a tank fight coming in any second now. The tanks not aware of each other yet. Although that might change any moment as Cafe Bakes there might be pinging it. Actually, let's go there. A Chinese player here taking out Cafe Bakes. And there we go. Lol brings in the first rockets. The medium tank in the back definitely gets the info as well. And with the tank damaged here, lol decided to flank. And look at that. The middle even open for EG to come forwards to Hill 5.
If you're looking, take a look from Hill 5 to the side of EG, you have a wall of red players walking to you, and there are still 3 guys in the hard cap. So it's a nice picture for them. They have a wall of EG guys coming through to fight the 4th point. Let's take a look for the tanks. Oh, they bursted, okay. There's not much tank presence. We have a recon tank and the little one driving back.
Yeah,
So-
and if we switch back and look at the map here, EG already set up one attack garrison for Uncle Red. Capital there setting up a second one right now with also a second attack towards Hill 5 from the back.
Oh,
And
I
that's
saw a
very,
sneaky
very
tank on
dangerous.
the map. Take a look on your map again, please. On your map.
On
Not-
my
not
map.
mine. Yeah. There's a sneaky tank driving around. Lonely.
Yeah, E-Venom there. But now we see SG here coming in the center again, taking control there. And I wonder what this medium has in mind here. Just crossing through the open field.
It's like yesterday a little bit.
Yes, absolutely. But I think he has a very small window of opening where he can try that, and we see here the A team of Eastern Group also coming up through the center, pushing in.
SC brought now the first big tank on the hill. And they are looking from the beach towards Hill 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Back there, guys. We have this. And yeah, what's the plan for both teams right now? If we look at the map, we have Eastern Group that tries to have control of the soft cap here currently, that are setting up some stuff in the back as it looks like, and just trying to meat grind.
Yeah.
If we switch to you, how is it looking with SC?
SC trying to get control over the map or to build a line, but it's difficult. You see EG pushed G5 and SC tried to fight them back. So they have to bring some garrison in the G line to make progress on Chapel so that the defense can work better. We have a big tank here now, and we'll see what his mission will be.
Yes, absolutely. I think we will switch back for now to the A team here, that with RT and tank is just pushing through the meat grind currently. SC they're rather calm towards the meat grind. We have a tank firing at the hill as well from over there. Also Eastern Group tank here taking out another tank there from SC, doing an absolutely amazing work here. I would say Eastern Group looking rather stable currently. What do you think?
I'm absolutely with you, D'accord. They make the game, they make what they played yesterday. They take their tanks, put it together with the infantry and make the push and the progress. So they know what to do, and like I said yesterday, they never lost this map.
Yeah, but for the medium tanks, we have a very, very hot situation coming in there, as we have an SC heavy tank
and
riding towards them.
There will be now a tank fight because the 76 comes to you.
Yeah, and if we look at the map, they already start cap progress with the medium tank inside the hard cap with A team clearing the hard cap. Do you have any spawn points there left?
Yeah, we have a lot of OPs. And now we have, the tank fight.
And there we go, Panther versus Heavy Tank currently going on. Panther already having put, Tiger already having put one into the Heavy. There we go, Bomber coming over the hard cap as well. And the tank, the Heavy Tank for SC goes down, and with this, it will be very, very, very tough for the dear guys from SC and Eastern Group. Once again, dominant combined tank and infantry pushing just in the cap as if it was nothing. Absolutely beautiful.
It's really nice to see this tactical play from EG. It's an amazing team through the last half year since they formed them. It's really a huge play what they give. They have the hard cap.
Yeah, absolutely. They have the hard cap, and what's also interesting, the Gary there is red, but it exists. And thank you much for your follow, KillSkill33. Yeah, and look at the art here.
Yeah, they have fun. SC lost now the front garrison in H5, so they just have a near garrison in G4 in the north. I don't think it's enough, and there's still one OP left. And SC forms a new line in the south to defend Uncle Red and go back to Hill 5. Lost a tank again, a little one.
Yeah, absolutely. The medium tank here went down. Oh no, it was a Stuart. And now the tanks of Eastern Group just pushing out Eastern Group, taking the point. And let's see, the garrison is spawnable. A light tank is also on the way to defend it. And this is very, very, very dangerous for SC. Let's quickly compare the maps to see what's going on.
Yeah, you see a good reaction of SC. You have instantly the OPs go back on the field. But they have a problem, they have to build garrison, they have to make new lines.
Yeah, look at this massive attack here from Eastern Group. I will try to catch it in the frame for you like this. This is just incredible, and the cap progress already started. SC still needing to find an answer to this massive, massive surprise attack.
Oh my gosh.
Steamroll is there, guys. Wow.
Amazing, where come they from?
The Stuart here with soon even taking out the last spawn point there, and I think if we look at your map, that's it.
Maybe. Well,
yeah, SC still has some chances here on Airhead. Additionally, coming down here for Eastern Group, and look at this. 16 minutes in. already almost kept Rue. I don't remember being the first game this quick. And here the counter Arrowhead trying to save the game. But look at that Eastern Group here.
They wait for it.
Absolutely.
And
Under control. Just waiting next to the Airhead. Blocking it.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. That's it.
16 minutes, 30 seconds in. Eastern Group takes the match home and moves on to
They
the
have
next game
great
against
ambitions.
GBI. Wow. Wow, what a game, Ham. I
short one.
think very short, very definite, very strong for Eastern Group. Absolutely nothing left there on the plate. And I think, yeah, we can just say impressively played. It's obviously very, very sad to see SC go and drop out. They've put up a very, very beautiful fight through the tournament. And we hope to see them again.
I'm sure we will. The next opponent will be GDI.
Yeah, let's quickly go into this set. We have Eastern Group here winning this match, moving on to D14. This means they will fight GBI here, which won the match just before in the stream of Traumas 2, where they will face off each other. Also very spicy match. One of the only teams that defeated Eastern Group lately is the Circle, actually. And GBI defeated the Circle in a very, very, very interesting and spicy game. So I can't wait to stream this one. And I already know who will be streaming this match with, the dear Mr. Traumas 2, because shit, I need to buy a shoe. Yeah. I think, should we have some closing statements on the map? Because I think that's all that we can do now. As the match was very quick, we will quickly close it out here. I think what broke the neck of SC was just this very, very beautifully placed garrison here that they didn't manage to take out. That that absolutely took SC by the by surprise, I could say. I think they had Garrys up, right?
Yeah, then they didn't notice this garrison, and they was in the movement to the north, so they don't look back, and that's a problem. You are focused on the point. You have lost actually your point, and you are focused to get it back. So you don't look to your back and what's happened there. And EG played it great and made a transition Garni and pushed the whole team in it. And I think that this should be a warning for the next opponents. This kind of dominations, this kind of ambitions that EG showed, what they will reach in the seasonal.
Yeah, definitely. I think defeating a team under 20 minutes is a serious statement about the team, and I think SC is not that that weak, we could say. I think they were just very unlucky. They didn't prepare for what Eastern Group was bringing exactly to them.
Yeah, you're right. In the beginning time of the Hell Let Loose competitive scene, you have seen many games end at about 20 minutes, but in the last year, through the last year, the games go for a half hour, 1 hour. Very, very many games go the whole time. So that was really impressive to see how quick they fought against C and won it.
Yeah, I think we can also focus on one or two things. I draw here with the blue arrows. That was the attack of EG, while they still were focusing a fair amount of people on just holding the cap. Well, just enough as we see them do lately often.
The mistake of SC was to go to the north. The problem of the north is you are in the line, you are out of soft cap. And if you are out of soft cap, you are out of play at the moment. And they have a lot of people on the way on the north line. And SC pushed the whole team in the soft cap in the south. So you have a cap progress and you have the straight way to the next point. And that was, in my opinion, the mistake of SC.
Yeah, absolutely. I think SC there in this moment was just focusing very hard to have some guys here and focusing too much on this flanking attack, which is partially even out of play, which allowed Eastern Group to push up through these parts, and as well losing the tanks was just a very, very hard feat for them.
I don't know if you noticed it, SC built a garrison in front of the fourth point of EG.
Yes,
So
I saw that.
they tried to
they-
they tried self to steamroll, but was the one who was steamrolled.
Yeah, I think absolutely. So I think that's it for us. I think it was very beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much for coming on.
Thank you
I'll
for-
sure to be giving you a shout out in 30 minutes again, so people will be reminded to come give you a follow, because the dear Ham is streaming himself. And will you stream your review today in the evening from your match?
Again, please?
Will you stream your review today in the evening?
No. No, because I will play Commander again, and my focus is on other
Is
points.
somewhere
then.
else.
And so it's too difficult for me then to stream and to manage the game and to look at the map, to run and to fight. So the focus is to play, to win. And I hope to stream again next week, maybe with you. It was very kind to stream with you the last days. So, and now I'm in the preparation for the game.
Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Be sure to leave a follow if you liked it. And we will be raiding on either to the next game or to some dear streamer that we like to support. Yeah. See you guys next time, and GG's. Bye-bye.
See ya.